last video, the sound was muffled, and I don't know why. I didn't put any effects on the audio, and I'm not sure why that happened, and I apologize for it if you can't understand me, even worse than normal. I'm going to try to figure it out, and if I can, then it has to be something with the software, and I need some kind of fix for it. So I'll be talking to the software folks. If this doesn't fix it, hopefully this comes through clear, or at least more clear than last time. Anyway, we're going to do what we did in one of my videos, and we're going to watch the whole run out first and see if you can pick up the mistakes I make, and then we'll go over the whole video, the whole run out step by step, and see if you caught it. Sound groovy to you? Alright, let's get on with this. This is only going to take a minute and a half. 1 minute and 30 seconds exactly. Alright, let's take a quick look at what we have here. The one ball, we have to kind of squeeze past the two, and the problem with the angle on the one is we're going to have to settle for an angle on the two, not a straight-in shot. My first instinct is to get straight in on the two and just draw back for the three. But we can't do that. We're going to have to go to this rail. And the problem with that is the angle that we're shooting the two is not a good one because it rolls up behind the 9. So we're going to have to kill the angle off this rail and keep it from rolling behind the 9. Trying to get close to this rail on the 4 ball to just bounce up. We have to be careful of this getting snookered behind the 8. So the plan is to go between the 6 and the 8 off this rail and bounce a little bit down table because the 5's right there against that rail. And we're going to need an angle to get from the 5 back to the 6. 7 looks like it's going to be shot in the side along with the 8. But what we need to do is get exactly where the 7 is now when we're shooting the 8, so we have a little bit of an angle to come down on this 9. Let's see what happens here. It's just a stop shot on the 1 and settle for the angle on the 2. There's no way to get straight in on that 2. So we're putting left-hand English on this to stop the spin and keep it from going behind the 9. And this is just a draw shot with a little bit of left to kill this angle, but we still bounce up too far. And we don't get close enough to the rail to shoot this 4 the way we wanted to shoot the 4, so we're going to have to come up. We're going to actually have to kill the angle off this 4 with left-hand English and come up between the 7 and the 8. It's a little bit risky. We're shooting for center table here on the 5. A little bit of left and top. And it worked out well. The great thing about this shot and where we got is if we draw it and put a little bit of left-hand English, it's coming all the way back down below this pocket, and the opposite angle of that is coming right up onto the 6. And that'll give us a good shot on the 7. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong if you do it like that because you're on the line, but we do have a little bit of an angle. We have to go to the end rail and bounce up. We're trying to get straight in on the 7, but that does not work out. We are not straight in, and the cue ball is heading down table if we shoot this in the side. So here's yet another kill shot, and we're putting right hand English on this ball to keep it from rolling down table. I do not want to shoot this 8 in the corner, and I don't want to draw it. I would have to draw it to try to get a decent shot on the 8 in the corner, and that just sounds like too much work, so I'm still going to try to kill this cue ball and keep it from rolling too far, and still shooting for a side pocket shot on this 8. I can't stop it, but I can keep it from rolling too far, and in this angle, this will be done with right hand English. You could see me pointing to the angle I want on the 8 ball to get to the 9. A little bit of right and bottom. It's a stop shot on that shot, but we had an angle, so you can't stop it. And a lot of guys will go to the rail. I prefer to draw this back on this side because there's more room here than there would be over there. So there's more margin of error, or less margin of error if we get on that side. So I'm just kind of playing it safe here. It's kind of a weak stroke. I just kind of poked at it. And now we're straight in on the 9. Just stay down, take a deep breath. Don't jump up. Don't let your stick fly up. The big one there is take a deep breath. A lot of guys hold their breath on that shot, and their body tenses up, and they jump up, and they dog it. Every time something on your body moves other than your stroke arm in a straight line, you're moving the tip of your cue on that cue ball. Don't want to do that. Thanks for watching. There was a lot of kill shots there. Killing the angle. If you don't know how to do that, or you're not confident in doing that, learn it, because you're not going to get perfect on every ball. You're going to need it. You're going to have to know how to do that. Peace, everybody. Thanks for watching.